Listen. Here we go. Zero up slot, double Elvis. Alert kill on one.
His presence has been felt at games for years.
Woo!
Despite passing away over 4 decades ago, the king of rock and roll continues to inspire.
Oh, okay. Let's go a little Elvis then. Elvis.
What in the heck is this? Elvis is here with a wet look. That guy doesn't have a chance.
Have you heard us use Elvis in one of our cadences?
Hey, don't be surprised with an Elvis.
We have him as a code word in our no-huddle offense.
Can I ask what it means?
No.
Hey, Elvis! Elvis!
Famously, former Falcons head coach Jerry Glanville used to leave tickets for Elvis.
The spirit lives forever.
This is it, man. Elvis is alive.
Elvis continues to be a big part of football. But did you know football was a big part of Elvis?
Any guess who that is?
Oh, a president. I'm going to guess. I have no clue.
Get my glasses on here.
I want to guess, but I don't even know where to start.
Too old for Roger Staubach. Vince Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out here?
The gloves are sweet looking. They're definitely all leather.
It looks like a Christmas set of helmet and shoulder pads. I don't even know if that helmet's like even legal.
President?
John Kennedy.
That's John Wayne.
George Clooney. I'm going Bruce Springsteen.
Elvis Presley. That's Elvis Presley? Oh my gosh. He was a football player?
You know, I've never heard that. You would think I would hear that, too, because I am a big history buff.
You could tell by the socks. Nobody wore those socks with this uniform except the king. That's what gave it away.
Turns out the king loved football, almost as much as he loved music. So much so that he created his own touch football team and played every chance he got.
I could just see the king. Well, I'm open.
He's in the trenches. He understands that that's where the game is won and lost.
I got to question the technique. I do like that he's low. Anybody who can bend their knees that much to get down to hit somebody is a good thing.
He's got good pad level, I would say.
Questionable ball security here.
I mean, you can't carry it like a loaf of bread. King, come on, King. You gotta get that ball high and tight.
He obviously just juked the living daylight out of his boy here on the side, and so he's feeling good.
He was Walter Payton before Walter Payton. My goodness.
Look at his release. He's got the thumb down and everything like this. He's releasing the ball on the pass. I mean, that's good looking.
You see the pronation in that right wrist. Follow through is always perfect. Right thumb into the left pocket. He could snap it. Darryl Monica would be proud of this shot right there.
Look at the release. It's like Tom Brady before Tom Brady. It's beautiful.
He's got the non-throwing hand deal going, huh? Pretty cool.
Shooting the guns, I guess that's the 6-shooter. I don't even know.
He's letting you know. He's letting you know what's happening.
He's intense. You can see it in his face. You can see it in his eyes. I mean, it's important to him.
So he played a lot of different positions in one game. He'd take care of a lot of different holes that we have right now.
The king was tough. In the trenches and with the ball in his hands. But as much as he liked playing the game, he was just as passionate about following it. Hall of Fame guard for the Cleveland Browns, Gene Hickerson, went to high school with Elvis, which in turn made the king a fan of the Browns.
The Browns used to send him tapes of the games every week. He asked for them, and of course they were happy to oblige him.
Inside Graceland, there was a room specifically designed for one purpose.
And of course, television.
3 television sets. This way he
That's
can
all
come
there
down.
were.
He can watch you know, the reason why he did this is he could watch. He loves football. I love football, and he'd be able to watch all 3 stations.
It should be no surprise that greatness attracted greatness.
Jim Brown was his favorite. That was his hero, not me.
He was one of a kind. There was nobody out there like him. And the people from all cultures seemed to like him and respect him.
Following Jim Brown's retirement from the NFL, the two kings of their professions met up to talk about, what else? Football.
The one unique thing about a different celebrity talking about football is that it never comes across as really real. But with Elvis, it was like one football player talking to another. He understood it on that level. And that made the exchanges very good for me because I could say things to him that I would not be able to say to a novice. Football players never think of other people as being football players. Football is a rough game, but I don't think there was ever a bigger personality than Elvis Presley. He was truly big, and I'm happy that he was a friend of mine.